She refused to change out of it. Let them see what they've done. Jackie Kennedy was covered in her husband's blood, and she refused to let anyone clean it. I'm Ivy Noir. I talk about death, disturbing history, dark pop culture lore, and stories that don't leave you. If you're into that kind of thing, follow me. November 22nd, 1963, Dallas, Texas. Jackie Kennedy stepped off Air Force One that morning wearing a pink wool suit. Elegant, carefully chosen, the kind of outfit designed to signal optimism. She looked like the first lady of a country that still believed in itself. By afternoon, that same suit was soaked in her husband's brain matter, and she refused to take it off. Let me tell you exactly what happened, because most people know the headline but not the details. And the details are what haunt you. The motorcade was moving through Dealey Plaza when 3 shots rang out. The last one hit President Kennedy in the head. Jackie's immediate instinct, and this is something that's burned into the footage, was to reach toward the back of the car. She wasn't trying to escape. Witnesses later said she was trying to grab a piece of his skull. They rushed to Parkland Memorial Hospital. JFK was taken to Trauma Room 1. Staff tried everything. Everyone in that room already knew it was over, but nobody could say it yet. Jackie stood in the hallway in that pink suit, completely still, completely covered. Staff approached her. They offered her clean clothes. They begged her to change, to wash up, to let them take the suit. She looked at them and said no. She said, "No. Let them see what they've done." This is the part that stops me every time, because that was not grief talking. That was a decision, a political statement from a woman who understood, even in the worst moment of her life, that the world needed to see this, that the violence couldn't be cleaned away and hidden, that America needed to look at what had just happened and not look away. She stood next to Lyndon Johnson on Air Force One as he was sworn in as the next president. Still in the suit, still covered. The whole country watched. She didn't change until that night. Now here's the detail that completely took over my brain when I found out. That suit was never cleaned. Not once. Not ever. The blood, the tissue, everything still on it. It was sealed in a box and sent to the National Archives. It's been sitting in a temperature-controlled vault ever since. And here's what makes it even more surreal. Per the Kennedy family's explicit wishes, that suit will not be available for public display until the year 2103, 140 years after the assassination. Most of us will never see it with our own eyes, not in our lifetimes. There are replicas in museums, cheap, sanitized versions that strip away everything that made that suit what it was. The real one sits in the dark, sealed, untouched, exactly as she left it. And honestly, that feels right. That suit isn't a fashion artifact. It isn't a museum piece. It is a wound that never healed, and Jackie Kennedy made sure it would stay that way. She didn't let the world forget. She didn't let history get clean and comfortable. She wore the evidence of what America had done, or failed to prevent, and she forced people to look. There's something unbearably powerful about that. A woman in shock, a widow at 34, surrounded by people telling her to make herself presentable. And she said no. No. You will see this. You will carry this with you. The pillbox hat she wore that day, nobody knows where it is. It disappeared somewhere in the chaos of that afternoon, maybe thrown away, maybe lost, maybe sitting in someone's attic right now, completely unidentified. That mystery genuinely keeps me up at night in a way I can't fully explain. But the suit survived, deliberately, intentionally preserved. A silent, blood-soaked witness to one of the darkest days in American history, locked away until a generation that hasn't even been born yet gets to decide what to do with it. Do you think the suit should eventually be put on public display, or should it stay locked away forever? And does it disturb you that something that significant is just sitting in a vault in the dark?